How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store is wrapping up its spring sale, and y'all already know what that means. We can't have a week without the PlayStation Store running a new sale. I mean, this is pretty typical at this point, but we do have the Big Games Big Deal sale coming tomorrow, April the 23rd, and they're already highlighting some major titles going on sale. Definitely some big games, and this is why it's effective to do the spring sale in 2-week waves, because while it is this massive sale across 4 weeks, the thing is, they cycled out a bunch of deals 2 weeks ago, and now a lot of those deals are just gonna come back with the Big Games Big Deal sales. I totally get what you guys say, where it's the same games on sale every time out, but the reality is, it's not like you guys are buying everything every sale. The reality is there's always new games coming out. Y'all already know how this is played out. If you don't ever see any good deals on the PlayStation Store sales, I don't even know why you're watching these videos, and these are some of the best performing videos on this channel, so you know, y'all do whatever you want. It seems like these videos do help out some people. But with that being said, let's go over some of the games that are on sale. Dynasty Warriors Origins, they do highlight that. 20% off. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, 30% off. I mean, those are meme discounts at this point. Come on now. Dynasty Warriors Origins, I love the game, man. It's 3 months old at this point. I'd like to see a nice 30% off discount on that, and maybe a 40% discount on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You know, really cook up some heat. Cooking with gas, as the kids say. But yeah, you'll have to deal with a 20 and 30% off. Outside of that, they do also note a lot of the deals that are going to be available during the sale. I'll highlight some of the other deals when the sale is actually live. It will go live tomorrow, and we'll do another video then, but they already mentioned one of the games I go to bat for, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. You guys, if that's down to $14.99, if you have yet to play it, man, I would highly recommend it. I've actually seen 13 Sentinels a little bit in the news discussion recently because it sees some comparisons to the about-to-be-released 100-Line Academy. I keep butchering the name of it. Defense Force 100-Line Academy, Defense Academy 100-Line, or something like that. It's the game by the Danganronpa people. That game looks fantastic, and I'll definitely be playing that. But 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, back to that game. Whenever somebody says, I've played everything on the PlayStation Store, I own everything I want, man, 13 Sentinels is one of those lower key titles that I always mention that you might be missing that in your library. It's an incredible time travel story, and those stories are very hard to get right, but they knocked it out of the park with 13 Sentinels, so definitely recommendation on that. Alan Wake 2 is noted, Ace Attorney Investigation Collections, Among Us, Amnesia Collection, Amnesia Rebirth, the litany of Assassin's Creed titles on sale, AC3 Remastered, AC4, AC Rogue, AC Unity, AC the Ezio Collection. So that's everything like new, massive open world action RPG Assassin's Creed. Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney is also listed. Atelier Ryza, the Atelier titles all on sale there. Ryza 2, Ryza 3, Ryza Ever Darkness and Secret Hideout. Beyond Good and Evil Remastered, you've got Bloons TD, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, that's always a nice one. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. You've got Cobra Kai, Cloudpunk is on sale as well. Hopefully that'll hit like the $2.99 it was, or maybe it was even lower than that. It was super cheap recently. Hopefully it gets to that threshold because that was a great deal. Control Ultimate Edition, Crysis 2 Remastered, Crysis 3 Remastered, Crysis Remastered. If you want any of the Crysis games, you should just buy the Crysis Trilogy. That was on sale for $11.99. I don't know if it's still on sale as a part of Wave 2, but yeah, definitely that's a worthwhile one to get. Dead Island 2 main game, Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 2 off the record, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I would imagine Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster is going to be 20% off again. That needs to get cheaper because once it's down to like $19.99, I'll recommend it all day, but at $40, it's just way too expensive. The initial $50 I thought was kind of high as well, but now you're talking 7 months removed from the release of the game. It should be down to $30 by now, and ideally I would be paying $19.99 for it. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles, Disgaea 1 Complete, Disco Elysium, the Final Cut. Excellent game. They'll always give that game a strong recommendation. Dishonored Definitive Edition, hopefully that's down to like $4.99 or whatever, maybe even a little bit less would be nice. What else we got? Dynasty Warriors 8, Dynasty Warriors 9, and then Dynasty Warriors Origins, as I mentioned, Elix 2, Ender Lilies Quietus of the Night. I would imagine that's going to be down to $9.99. That's a very well-received Metroidvania. And then Ender Magnolia, the follow-up title, looks to be on sale as well. I imagine that'll be holding up at $19.99, given that that's a more recent release. That's around the price threshold that I would expect for that. Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, Farming Simulator 25, Fate Samurai Remnant. Hopefully that's at a fairly low price because that's one of the more underrated games that I've played in recent memory. Came out almost 2 years ago at this point, around 18 months ago. September of 2023, I want to say it was. But yeah, that game is fantastic and I really did enjoy it. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, FF8, FF10, 10-2, and Rebirth, like I said, will be on sale. Final Vendetta, Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. What else we got? Five Nights at Freddy's, those titles, G.I. Joe, Wrath of the Cobra, God Eater 3, Giga Bash on sale as well, Heavy Rain. Horizon Forbidden West will be on sale. Hopefully the complete edition is on sale. We need to get, like, Zero Dawn remastered regularly, back down to, like, that $29.99 range at least. You know, ain't nobody trying to pay $40 for that. Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai will be on sale as well. That came out to very little fanfare. I think it was last year, so that'll see a discount. The gamut of Kingdom Hearts titles will go on sale, given that those got pulled from the Plus Extra collection. Not a bad time to pick those up. Hopefully they'll have the all-in-one collection. I believe the basement price on that these days is $39.99, unfortunately, but would be nice to see that at least down to $35 or even $30 like it would go in the past. Kill la Kill IF, Lego Incredibles, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego DC Supervillains, Life is Strange, Double Exposure, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Excellent, excellent game there. Obviously, you need to play the other games, so yeah. Limbo, Little Nightmares, Madden 25, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I mean, if that's down to $5.99, that's always a good buy. Mega Man X Legacy Collection, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2. X Legacy Collection 2, I feel like, is honestly better. X 1 through 3... man, maybe it's because I didn't grow up with those games, but going back and playing those Super Nintendo titles, I'm not crazy about. And, man, if it was Mega Man X Maverick Hunter X, I think that would be tremendous, but unfortunately it's not. It is what it is. I still think they're worthwhile games to play, but X4, X5, X6... X4 is an X Legacy Collection 1, excuse me, but X5, X6, X8... I know people are mixed on X6, I get it. X7 is generally crapped on, but I thought X Legacy Collection 2 was solid. X4 I really did love. X4 was one of the very first video games I literally ever played, so obviously there's a little bit of nostalgic bias there. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, main game, Metal Slug Tactics, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, Game of the Year Edition, RIP Monolith. You've got Monster Hunter Stories, Stories 2, Monster Hunter World all on sale. You know, a lot of people don't want to pay $70 for Monster Hunter Wilds. World for whatever it goes for, probably $9.99 will be pretty good. Naruto Storm titles all on sale. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Ni no Kuni 2, Neo Remastered, Nier Replicant. Great to see that go on sale. You know, Nier Replicant is awesome. Hopefully Automata goes on sale as well. Onimusha Warlords, Onimusha 2 about to drop. Persona 3 Dancing, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Persona 5 Tactica, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. The dancing games, you want to pick up the collection so you get Persona 4 Dancing all night, I believe. Yeah, that as well. Pets and Stuff, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy, Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition, that's always a good shout. The gamut of Resident Evil titles, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, Biohazard, all of that will be on sale. Code Veronica X will be on sale as well. Risen, Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven, that's a JRPG that's beloved by a lot of people. I didn't really vibe with it that much, but I want to give it another shot at some point. Soul and Sacrifice Standard, Soul and Sanctuary, Samurai Warriors 4, Skull and Bones, baby, Quadra A games, we're all about that. That game actually hit a new low price on Steam, so I wouldn't be surprised if it hits a new low price on the PlayStation Store as well. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, I'm actually looking forward to the Star Wars Tactics game. I think that has a lot of potential by Bit Reactor. I believe Respawn is helping out with it, but yeah, Respawn's also working on the third Star Wars Jedi game, but Fallen Order and Survivor were tremendous. Definitely play those if you have yet to. Streets of Rage 4, Sword Art Online Last Recollection, Sword Art Online Re-Hollow Fragment, Tactics Ogre Reborn. You got Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vesperia. Tales of Graces just saw its first discount, so, you know, if you want to check out Vesperia, that's a great one. Symphonia is beloved as well. Dio Field Chronicle going on sale as well. I actually think that game's a little underrated. Is it amazing? Absolutely not, but I do think it's a fun tactics game. Love the character design in that game, man. I just thought the characters looked super sleek in that title. We got the Survivalist, Wolf Among Us Complete First Season, Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line. Hopefully that gets a nice discount. Valkyria Chronicles 4, Wanted Dead, Ys 8 will go on sale, Ys 9 as well, Ys Origin, Yakuza Like a Dragon will go on sale. Those are only some of the deals that will be available, and the full promotion will go live. You know, by the time you guys are watching this video, it might be live if you guys are watching it the following day, but we'll do another video tomorrow where we break down all of the prices and everything like that, but another major sale will be dropping tomorrow in the Big Games Big Deal sale. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.